When was the last time you did absolutely nothing? I don't mean watching Netflix. I don't mean listening to a podcast while you wash the dishes. And I definitely don't mean scrolling through Instagram. I mean nothing. Just you, a chair, and your own thoughts. If the thought of that makes you anxious, you are not alone. We live in an age of constant noise. We treat silence like an enemy. We are terrified of being bored. But why? Why does a quiet moment feel so heavy? Over 350 years ago, long before the iPhone or the internet, a French philosopher named Blaise Pascal cracked the code of our modern anxiety. Pascal was a genius mathematician, but he was also obsessed with the human condition, and he wrote one of the most famous sentences in the history of philosophy. He said, "All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone." Think about that. Wars, arguments, bad relationships, and even your addiction to social media. Pascal says it all comes from the same root cause. We cannot stand to be alone with ourselves. Pascal called this concept divertissement. In English, we translate this as distraction or diversion. He argued that the human condition is actually quite tragic. We are mortal, we are fragile, we don't know why we are here, and we know that one day we will die. If we sit in silence, those dark thoughts start to creep in. We start asking the big questions. Who am I? Is this all there is? And that is terrifying. So what do? We build walls of noise. Pascal used the example of hunting. He said a nobleman doesn't hunt because he needs the meat. He hunts because the chase keeps him busy. If you gave the nobleman the rabbit for free, he would be unhappy. He doesn't want the rabbit. He wants the distraction of the hunt. He wants to forget himself. Today, we don't hunt rabbits. We hunt dopamine. We hunt likes. We hunt the next episode. We hunt the next promotion at work. We tell ourselves we are just relaxing or being productive. But if we look closely, are we really resting? Or are we running away? We scroll not because we are interested in the content, but because stopping means facing the void. The phone isn't the problem. The phone is just the modern pacifier for an ancient existential dread. We are distracting ourselves to death just so we don't have to face our own life. So, is the solution to throw away your phone and live in a cave? No. Pascal didn't want us to suffer. He wanted us to be aware. The next time you feel that itch, the urge to pull out your phone in an elevator or turn on the TV the second you walk into your house, just stop. Wait. Sit with the boredom. Pascal believed that only by facing that silence can we actually find true peace, rather than just cheap distraction. You might find that the room alone isn't a prison. It's the only place where you can finally meet yourself. Try it today. 10 minutes. No phone, no music. Just you. See what happens. If you manage to watch this entire video without checking your notifications, you are rare. Subscribe for more clarity in a noisy world, and tell me in the comments, what is your biggest distraction?